Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, sir. What are you by chance an adventurer? Yes. Only one so well traveled, dressed in such a peculiar manner. Though I suppose it perhaps introductions are in order before I get further offense. I'm Yushi Bogyo. I've come from the Far East to share with these your people the traditions of Heaven's Star. The Orsians believe there's an 8 years end. The gods choose one of their number to serve next as herald of good fortune. Is that right? In the Far East, it is not a god, but one of the 12 great beasts is chosen. And this year, it is the mighty Ushi. And I believe the locals recognize as an alt. You are probably familiar with this most sacred animals. You need but look upon this resplendent figure of the morning Kabuto. Indeed, Heaven's Term is a most wondrous celebration, the capstone of festivities, being the pounding of rice. It's a time. You need mochi, yes? I've pounded my fair share. A man of culture, I see. I've heard you adventurers are a worldly sort, and you are most certainly living up to your reputation. Wishing to make the most of this momentous occasion, we received the permission of the Adventurers Guild to have the rice pounded not by a cyclops, but a gozu, which bears a striking resemblance to the divine beast which heralds the coming year. Everything appeared to be proceeding apace, but the pounding was set to begin ages ago. Not even a morsel of mochi has been found its way in. When last I spoke to Mochi Daikon, he assured me the pounding was nearly complete. Something has gone amiss, I'm certain of it. Good sir, might I prevail upon you to go and visit the pounding site? Duty demands I remain here to inform as many people as possible of the upcoming festivities. What's this? 1,000 blessings upon you. I eagerly await your return and the delivery of our advent mochi. Oh my, it would appear Wakamoto wishes to accompany me. Though but a young calf, Wakamaru is surprisingly astute. I assure you, he will not be a hindrance. The Mochi Daikon should be at the pounding site to the southeast of the Zephyr Gate. Whereabouts is that? Shit, my face. What is this? British looking thing today. Ah, it's right in the middle of a thing. Of the merchant Daika. And where is Wakamaru? We are here. The ship will be no worse for the wear. No offense considered. Beset by ancient merchant, having swallowed this year's reserves, mortar, and all, I can't but imagine what a terrible creature you faced. Would that this were the only time it was necessary to overcome such travails. During last year's celebration of that, the 14 waters of destined blah blah, source spring. The lake of our merchant, which to this merely resulted in not a delicacy, but a dreadful beast unlike anything we've ever seen. Though if thought it destroyed, I believe a silver sliver of that merchant atrocities somehow survived. I'd find its way to us mice as anyone would guess. That is neither here nor there. Thanks to your efforts, the beast is no more. We have more than enough 100 cakes for our celebration. As a small token of my appreciation, I feel this. The caboodle looks like mine. Adorned with the likeness of a majestic oaks. But before you leave, might I be so bold as to ask you further? Again? Now I wish to deliver as many treats to as many of the residents and members of the men's as possible. And I suspect you know the streets feel better than I. What an excellent idea. If you are up to it, we can discuss the details of my plan further. I'm bowing. start any trouble and I'll see you walk out that words that I said I did. They're definitely words and I definitely said them. Busy as a bee tie. Seems like the whispers will come my way relate to your comings and goings. But in the active type you are, I reckon you are interested in investigating some queer rumours, alright? But before that, let me ask, have you heard of a man named Hildibrand? Boy, you don't mean to say you knew the fucker. Himself famous, but thinking it doesn't make it true. Shame that he had to go and get himself killed. All that nonsense about stopping Hildibrand himself. What 7 hours was he thinking? At least it was mercifully quick. Still, judging from the depth of that crater, he must have fallen from an unfathomable height. God's only knows what was going through his mind as he approached the ground close up to meet him. Amazing how well the body was preserved, though. How is this amazing there was a body left to bury at all? I can easily bring this up right away. So, Neshu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become inspector in an RI. At present, she's investigating queer rumours on mentioned area. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. When I hear she's at wit's end, well, thing is, I'm flirting with the living the zombies. Most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildibrand's grave in the Litchard. When she's frustrated, try looking for her there first. Place of good memories. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you're there. Could it be? I don't know what this voice is. You've come to offer your services to me. I don't think I can keep that up. It's going to keep changing. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nasho, agent at the Inquiries. Extraordinary Inspector. All capital Welsh. It is known. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it to look. Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, really was a hero. We travelled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To see it was all, he flew into the sky and all I could do was watch. But then, Then he came back down and he, oh bloody hell. This is all a joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now you'll burst out of the ground and shout surprise at your full name. And we'll laugh and laugh. They say no one remembers the ways of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman Hildibrand. Oh dear, I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. That's quick. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So he told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Gain, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is, or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. You go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in the southern farmland. You might find them. Then you could you could become their friend. And ask them to be their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Zombies work. That's how zombies work in movies. I've never tried making friends with a zombie, but I don't see why it would be hard. Just more grown, pretend to be dead. Yeah. Try and see what the possibly are. To be undead. Wrong way, laddie. Let's get used to the fucking world transit. Try it. Just standing there waiting anyway, I suppose. What? Fly? Yeah, we do. Is it down here? No, it's this out. Null's reflection is through air. The way is dark, but water affairs and terms. I can guide you through if you like. That doesn't seem to be where I need to go, does it? Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, he's just standing there. Well, shit. I guess you didn't want to come here, did you? Fuck. Take you back. You big dumb idiot. Should read the fucking text. I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. Did you find the zombies? Oh, you did. That's wonderful. We've been too busy. I've been busy too. That zombie will rule what the day he meets me. You'll see. So, tell me, what did you learn? This. Oh, so you weren't able to find new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Scully Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That's some sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see there where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagoli. I don't recall agreeing to be the assistant. Just saying. Just saying. Really? Why can't we just meet here? Why can't we just meet here in the first place? You're making me go back and forth. It's very rude. So. Summon a gentle deathman. Oh shit. They live, and we hunger. Sure, that's fine. Lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady on my mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. What the fuck are you doing? Look at the sky, look. It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. Fuck's sake. It really is you. Oh, I knew nothing could kill Great Inspector Hildibrand. Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Hildibrand, the Power of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire. Fuck's sake. Zombie brand. Really? What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Can be both. Inspector. Overlord. Inspector. Overlord. Oh, Inspector. You're just confused as all. Don't worry. I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. No. Stay your hand, my lady. You know what you do. Oh God. Even if I'm worthy of some gentleman you purport me to be, a concussive force of the flat is more likely to liquefy mine. Crashing to the ground made you forget that an explosion of equal force will make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. Give you a try. Shit. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Oh no. Nobody. Death. What's that face? Buddy, what have we gotten ourselves into? God, the noise. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Hildibrand remembers me. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Sad. I'm looking back, but I'm sad. Oh, so sad. Okay. Did he get lightning? For fuck's sake. Ah, it's such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon. And... What is this place? And for what matter? That matter. Who am I? Bloody sound effects. Oh no. You know what? Zombies have to be a thing. I'm glad it's these zombies. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, of a woke number. I always knew he'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be the one on my many admirer? Shit. Oh shit. Actual shit. means older. This was a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Don't forget the enemy. Iniquity. It is a wide that may trigger my keen investigator's sense. They're not law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from me.
Which way did he go, Ty? Did you see? Oh dear, I got to find him. Change my outfit too.
Now you are the assistant person. Where do you want me to go? Where to wander? Sounds good.
You wish to question me? What's the whereabouts of that deviant money wearing town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter with a mithril eye?
I do not concerned with pilots. What? You're looking for a half-naked island that leads to catch criminals? I think you ought to remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him I do something bad. God's damn duelist. My mate's past cousins, kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Okay. Get the impression that's a reference to something I think. I've forgotten. Sorry lad, if there's information you want, you'd be best served by going to Ireland. Only rumours I've heard, those of weapons thief. He calls himself a duelist, that's the way in. But then, you don't allow your opponent to review.
Why didn't we go to Wyman in the first place?
Seems like a smart play. We sent him on this bloody adventure. Taking it, you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond. Hey, Wymond. Well, might he bugger me with a bleeding spear? The death of Risen. And a walk in the streets of Utah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, the possible death was greatly exaggerated.
It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked.
You do seem to be able and healthy, which begs the question. How in the 7 hours did you survive that for? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzeus champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did ya? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of what that fella's current whereabouts. Yep, I've lost that guy's voice. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever inquisitive, ever ambitious, ever reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you. There was some talk some talk of a fair maiden, said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity. I should fly to her side at... Why, if it isn't the gentleman from Sagori. A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you seek the murder to do us. Capital. It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle with. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Ashley, we must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Well, Ty, we may as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow. She's a woman with a taste for kind of things you like. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the weakest guild most every day. Good luck, me, Inspector. Inspector. Where's the shoemaker? It's my assumption. Let's go. Simplifies matters. Coming to you.
My beloved pure heart is unlike anyone you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
Noticed him in the background. Priceless possession. Callously whipped from the hands of the owner. The lady weeps. The wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of champion of her cause?
What in the world?
I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens. Your pure heart.
What he said?
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated. I guide you to this pyramid side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunset and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone.
So, the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax certain clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to some silk tapestries. He gets a Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock,
Not intentionally.
on his foot. And he cried out in vain and fled.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember.
That crate's looking at me fun.
Where could my pure heart be?
Where indeed. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love.
Naturally, I was taken aback.
I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse.
In shock, not intentionally.
Unfortunately, I was carrying a tremendous sum of money. My purse weighed about 60 ponzes, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
120 ponzas, Miss Moon. You are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion.
There's sure a lot of giant crates in Ulda. At the Weavers Guild at Sunset Tapestries, and here too.
Wash you.
Right, what are you? Today's match is a set. Today's match is a set. Send it back in set.
Stand back. I'm on the verge of unraveling this mystery. I must be light focused.
These crates are everywhere, Ty. I wonder what's inside. But I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course. I still have plenty of explosives. Oh no. The stuff inside will not surprise survive. Right. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun.
Like I've just done. Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing it.
What's in the crate? What's in the crate? I can't wait to find out.
Suspicious fruits. Orange. No choices. What is this? Holy shit.
Wow, there were people in there. I guess that explains the breathing and isn't that yellow moon's per heart? Inspector, oh Inspector, look.
Interesting. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, which which only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man, resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness. He carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellowmoon of her weapon, the pure heart. Un secondo.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. This strange man was sneaking around town and I
Oh shit.
It's not what you think. We're not the face. We're devotees. Yellowmoon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we collect it. For safekeeping, nothing untoward.
You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time. You've been stalking me. What nerve?
Oh, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment.
Jesus Christ. Well, that sounds... yeah.
Goddess, devotees?
Ah, but of course. That I had you inspect those grades was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was looking, I assume that word, but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Thus you've forgotten the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in those boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Midnight Eye. My name is Ellie. I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to share such a precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Helly. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... shit.
Oh, well, where these bloody hells do you think you're going? I ain't told you anything yet.
Oh, that was them running.
Am I supposed to know where to go? Oh, wait. Suppose your imbecile friends who intend to help them. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found in the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers the victim is a perpetrator as well.
They do love sending there, don't they? The same. Alright, I'm free, and you are? At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I'm told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me? A victim? Not amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by a duelist not long ago, where he thought to find the whelp. We found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honour with my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? Oh, that's amazing.
Wow. Was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitek to the right of us, Magitek to the left of us. Stuck in the middle, Master Low. We were. Core. He was a dab hand at that man with the magic. He was. Try to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man's no warrior of light. And he's told him his arm. Told him how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own.
Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade.
Bid him to take a smithy for restoration. Even gave him a guilt to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, snivelling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, bleeding awesome. Look at me. Me flowing golden... Oh, wait, shit. Look at me, you bleeding awesome. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks and no more. Oh, no, that isn't. Fuck's sake. Golden locks and no more. I've gone bald from stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that your face are right. Can I name you don't bring me by me sword? Ugh. Bongo. Fuck you. What are you? Alright. He beat the shit out of me. And took the old man's sword. I used to go to play Shogun. I've no idea where he always sword is. Alright, so... what am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people. Oh, fuck. Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy, not your own, then you beg others to help you with your problems of your own making. You will refuse his man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaken young Humphrey help the man he has been? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. That blade was a rare ancient relic. You can't possibly think it would cover it so easily. Do all inspectors dress like that? I never met one before, so I don't know what to expect.
Swords. No, I haven't promised that traveling match in short car is not just big, but it surely has
That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Fees and tricks, there's a lot of them. It may not be the most honourable solution, but Ma'am, you should consider giving Elisa a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days with his very self.
You sell counterfeit blades? What's going on here? But yet what drives this man to claim his opponent's weapon? Pride? No, it must be deeper than that.
Was it a sword? Wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics.
Alright. Yes,
The dead feel no pain. Remember that when you did something.
The opera ball.
Hello? Hello, sir. He's got my stash. It's a devious one.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of the ancient style. At least, not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You'll see anyways I determined to be dubious origins, I immediately discarding the spring of Camp Drabon. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed their facsimile similar in design to the one you described.
This presents a quandary, though I am loath to deceive an honourable man like Elazar. A well-intentional ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there is a sword that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water in the common folk in Camp Dryburn. Just you should endeavour to be more optimistic, Miss Helly. Like me. I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. To the spring.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-do.
It occurs to me that I'm not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, sir, on many an occasion my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring oil all over my body. Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, your assistant is what? Why aren't you pouring oil? I don't want to pour oil. Well, in we go. Ah, comforting scent. As though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Get the oil into my aching flesh. God, doesn't end, does it? Oh, come on. Please don't. No. Oh, the pain multiplies manifold. Great, Jenny. Gently. Now, gently. Oh, good God, man. Why? Massage your goddamn self. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Yes. At last, my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. Jesus Christ. This is something.
I gotta do more. I gotta do more.
Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like that, just... Oh, yes.
Now once more, with feeling.
Fuck's sake. Oh, you're going slow for this one. It's a slow time. Let's slow things.
Ah, never before have I received such a splendid ministrations.
Now, then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. How do I get to enjoy some peace? I didn't know what to expect from this, but I didn't think I'd be doing it. Things you do for saving world space, kinda. What's this? Oh, this is slow. Nice and deep. Proper good luck, don't we? What's that? Ellie. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? I got this, and then I got this, then I went and got this. You proud of me? No sign of the sword and Jojomba mentioned, I see.
Oh! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway?
Oh, that wasn't much. So caused here.
No.
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of... That's quite steep.
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to old Darren and fetch you a new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nash. While you're there, perchance, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find.
Of course.
Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elazar's words will be no more. You say so, buddy. Well, of course it's it. Old man voice. Just old man voice. As promised, there is indeed your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless you, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without full reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. It is common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken.
Blimey. I had an epiphany.
Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ.
Inspector, I brought your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic for them from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would first bring me the item case. Shocked face. She's on board. It's what? Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand. She's having that voice now. I can't remember that one at least. There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer?
Fuck's sake.
The often neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. This has supposed to be flattering. Give it here, you swine. No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Blimey. What the fuck? A challenge? For me? Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. That visor on. God, buddy. Oh, good God. It's gonna be a single fucking hand. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Accept your challenge.
He's incredible. So bold, so majestic, just like the warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light.
He is exceptionally something.
Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, you fucking god. What the fuck? It's like a fucking Karen. What the fuck? Interesting. Maybe this guy wants that kind of tea. Hildibrand. Pretty sight. Oh, buddy, it's not horror, is it? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of dragon?
He's a big boy. And he's very, very big.
What are you giving me? Filtered water, thank you. Cherish it. Whoa. Whoa, what's this? Challenge accepted. My word, they're closed. You shall not claim it. Oh my, Jesus. I shall bring you to justice. Wait, what's the trouble? What's... god. Well, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know this was a... No.
Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkin. Pumpkins sort of remind me of... no, it's gone. Never mind.
I love it. So I take it that's like the breaking point. Cool. 'Cause I need a pee. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I should be back. Uno secondo y uno. Rightio. Perchance you're curious about the jeweler's declared target. So happens I've identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of his guardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an old iron collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain the golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. Aunt Dodge is a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also told she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort that Tutusi and Camp Dryburn sells. You can come along if you like. Thanks. It's very generous of you. You can come along and do all my work. Yes, precious. I said that. You do stuff. Assume her. That's how that's gonna go. Usually that is. I had a feeling you couldn't resist the pull of a good story. Since you're here, why don't you choose the Alfique lavender to buy?
Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage.
Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? Oh, you gone mad? That was him, Meljar. Arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. The Marshal don't shoot fleeing armed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your picture make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you're a veteran archer. Doubtless you used skills to effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's skin. He knew that, and yet he... Yeah, I thought he did it for the money. You too. It's all yours.
Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector.
At least he's competent. When did investigating crimes become such a popular profession?
It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's eye houses. Some say he's a baron. Not all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think?
I try not to think about Hildibrand.
We should get going.
Lady Derilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Sure thing, chicken wing. I believe you have something to present, Lady Dorilda. Go on then. Again, as I told you the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you're too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. But lavender though. Don't you like lavender? Everyone likes lavender. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you would have my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. A valor, beauty that transcends the boundaries of time. Everlasting, enduring, and changing. Like mine. Yeah, get out. Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You foes. I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. When I feel well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal, should he try. I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath. For I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh no. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my fearless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Is it Hildy, or is it the other one?
Oh,
Fuck. Ships that pass in the night. No signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and the gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Winky face. Good sir, what brings you here? Oh, you came in pursuit of a duelist as well. Or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gale on insufferable, incompetent. To be fair, you're not spending a single gale on me. Okay. Just to investigate such an intriguing case as payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. I'm busy solving a murder. Braden, consulting inspector. At your service, my lady. Conniving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotten flesh, salt, pepper. Hildibrand Mandeville and Nashua, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing a profession of which they know not. Call me when you finish with his wastrels. Oh, you big meanie. Oh, you big meanie. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Bryden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you.
Where have you been, Mariah? And where's my vase?
There was a strange flying thing and the vase, I dropped it in the water and I was sorry.
The vase once belonged to the royal house of Vaughan. Do you have any idea how much it was worth?
You will go back outside right now and search for my vase.
And you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear?
My lady, pray allow me into the girl's stead. It is not safe for her. She herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect. At which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelists. Readily. It is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Miss Mariah, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened?
I picked up the vase in order, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
You are no longer alone, Miss Moran. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Bradham. If the jeweler strikes, I mean to be there. But, Miss Ali, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Oops. Well, she may be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashi, we must be away.
You don't even know what bloody vase looks like.
Maria dear, listen, if it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand?
Yes, Mom.
Out. I have upcoming appointments with their prestigious guests. And what's of your presence no longer. Suck a nut.
Yeah, you've all son of a bitch.
There he is. Well, anything falls in water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast that's over there? No, never mind. that girl run by earlier? Aye, I see now. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now.
Books on that raving demon bird. You shall rule the day, cross paths with me. Huh? Of ours? No, I know naught of what it. Oh. Gosh, this infernal refuge underfoot. Every point is a dagger.
There is something in the water at the man's feet. You don't say.
Do I spy treasured vase? Lady Dorilda over? Oh dear. Bit broken. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice.
Your search for what, pray tell?
The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to sit next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to the waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase.
Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something.
Thank you, you pouty face, you gotta do it.
Oh, but I already have. My faithful assistant. Hearken to me now. For as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. You do it, see?
Don't bother to talk to me.
How could I have been so careless? God, I said.
How could I have been so careless?
No, no, okay. Guess Hildy's not talking about it. Getting up the jump. Getting up the jump. Picking on this one. This one's real fucking picky. Get my hands right in there. Oh, I done it. I'm the best. Oh, it's another fucking slow one. Come, present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Don't know who we're talking about. Very nice. I'm going to turn my nose up at that. There is but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit.
This man knew mere goldsmiths. You speak of him as one with a great warrior.
Once, a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Old Bar, targeting establishments and sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by a humble lapidary of whom I speak. This was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer." It sounds dangerous. That he does. What I do is so enjoy the company of dangerous men.
Ooh, not like that.
But where are my manners? I think there's the chicken talking for a minute. I've yet to introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, I would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is mine, Gilligan. Hi, Hildibrand, agent inquirer, inspector extraordinaire. Bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. It's not even close. Fuck's sake. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is more like to be found in the vicinity of Bluefog in northern Fanaland. It is there we shall begin our search. Alrighty then. Ooh, I'll take that. Shit. Done it again. Lady now. Lady now. If a Dublin became a zombie, would that make it a Zomblin? Or a Dombie? Right. I feel like it'd still be a zombie. Just, you know. The dolphin's wounds are... Dublin. Dolphin. Fuck off. The Dublin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been that long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Yep, so... Okay, yeah, no. Enough of that silliness. Alright, just a little cat friend. Gotta have that version, eh? This goldsmith is not to be trifled with. Chicken? No. God damn it, Gilgamesh, you son of a bitch. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints lead to the north. For a single blow to the head. Impressive. Cool beans. Oh, we're going for all of these, aren't we? I feel like I'm being touched in a bird. Oh, I missed this, I did. His handiwork is unmistakable. The corpse is still quite warm. The Dolblin, the Basilisks, the Cereman, all were slain with armor. As was that beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's a big boy. That Chimera must be his latest prize. Which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fibre of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. Fuck's sake. What? I'm a Mandeville man, doing what only a Mandeville can. From the peaks of Corpus to Fanaland, Mandeville man. I cannot avert mine eyes. You can't? That is the dance of House Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Mandeville. I didn't, okay. I think a stupid song too. Straight for a gangster. I'm kidding, sir, it's a very good song. Where's my might? Burb. Social, right? Yeah. Seems special. Oh my god. Oh my god. On the fucking Teletubbies or something. I like it.
Are you really going to do the Mandeville? Oh, I can't wait.
What manner of man can be summoned only through dance? Good question. Oh no. Oh no.
Why?
Okay. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade. For I have shared with you the secrets of House Mandeville. Now, you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can. Yes, sir. Poor boy. He has to do this. 'Tis the only way. You ready, buddy? Oh, a crowd too. That just makes it even better. Thank you. Yep, that's the warrior of light. Fancy yourself a mandible man. You would do what only a mandible can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands.
Be a mandible man.
Here he comes. I assume this is a guy from the Golden Saucer.
You have not to fear from me, not at all.
The only accounts I came to settle were with the camera. Oh my god. Booty.
But you were drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me. God, but why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion? If not that. But more importantly, how now do you learn the mandible? If I did not teach you, then no.
Shit. But we knew this was who we were looking for. Someone else.
You son of a bitch. By the grace of old Fair Fowl, what sorcery is this? He outlives.
What the fuck is this? Amazing.
Max unbelievable.
Fuck me. Oh, poor bugger. He's always guys hitting that fucking floor.
10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Diamond. And how long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you are Hilda's father. Oh, but the goldsmith's a mandible man. Smithing is only a mandible can. Oil him up and give him a damn. Fit for a mandible man.
For fuck's sake. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. Yeah, not in front of the kid, Jesus. This antique vase we met must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Mariah.
Yeah, do not worry, little one. I'll deal with worse cases before my morning bow.
Lovely. great success. Hold your applause until the end. Burn God and got my hammer. Oh dear. Look at how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that was not my path. I'm an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Mariah is one such person. There are clevers too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. Ah, boy, you would put away childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I'm an inspector, Father. I can be naught else.
Mr. Goldbush, sir, please put some pants on. I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation. We cannot say good certain, Galway. I'm sure we'll take a liking to this. We're about to know.
He's doing crazy things with that guy's face.
You spoke like a feeling duelist, did you not? It so happens I know something about duelists myself. While we cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to put my skills to the task against his. And Guido as well, I should think.
I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, but you say, what a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I finish gathering materials. Go gather them for me.
Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow it on.
Donkly.
Oakley, dokley, gently, Oakley. I am a mandevon, you are a mandevon, we're a mandevon, blah 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 mandevon.
Mandevon, such and such and forth. Yeah, bada boom, bada boom. Bloody land. Lady, it's been a while. All I remember is that you push. Mayhap Miss Mariah should be the one to present the vase. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? On the poor kid.
I hope she likes it.
Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your word? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased.
Now see here, Lady Dirtiller. Not only do you send Mariah to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did. But gaudy trash.
Lord Mandel, sir, I did not realize you had arrived.
Though I know it's nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy. Oh shit.
Though I know it's no compared to lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy. I pray my humble abode meet your satisfaction.
Shit. Oh, it does, my lady. It does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over there although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I'd go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Fawn Dynasty collection.
Yeah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We mandibles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he outfit to investigate the jeweler's frets? Enough expository banter, I say.
I cannot recall your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Mandeville, the man who took Elo and Quiverson's seat in the Syndicate.
It's almost like they have the same last name. It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts when consenting Inspector Briarden. I hope I didn't speak over much earlier. My wife would describe it as a provoking to pontificate, but I prefer to think of it as an earnest desire to establish rapport with my fellow man. Sure. Come, we have a thief to catch, and let us seek and consult Inspector Briarden at once.
I think she likes it. No, buddy.
Sure she does. Why not?
Still here? Allow me to educate. My elucidate Lady Drilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you can ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of a treated blade for a merchant named Jompa. And traffics in counterfeit artifacts, antiques, whatever. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they'll be
without being distributed amongst Lady Drilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay.
Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the fish strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk among each route. The real Trinity Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. I think he likes it. What the fuck are you doing? Do you not know what superfluous means? Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatory. I'm assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought twas Comfrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in a snowy Gorfast. And I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come on, don't. I can care less. Be seeing you.
So long.
Pray forgive my lateness. I think we're going with Albert. Reckon, my good man. What a pleasure it is to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapons thief. The victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in shit. A ridiculous outfit. Oh, never mind. A ridiculous outfit. Oh, I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wielding impractical clothing? What reasons indeed. It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. The damnable demon bird continues to elude me, but no longer. Soon I shall claim my revenge and weapon both. Have you halberd, by any chance? Damnable bird continues to elude me, but no longer. Soon I shall claim my revenge and weapon both. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to process Gidley's Morberg in accordance with Inspector Braden's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Sounds good, Chief. Yep, I got you, buddy. My redoubtable confederate. You are an experienced traveler, are you not? Why don't you lead the way to Corvus? I suppose I've been there a couple of times. Somewhat of an hero there I am. Yeah, da 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 da. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Probably should have put something on it. Wolverine. Hail to the fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting counterfeit traitor blade. Clearly you're mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us, more small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. Rude. Very rude. Why, it says this land always so inhospitable. Biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Or when should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you after administrating the requisite beating. Good, he's still. Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates more moments before your arrival. Mere moments, fully eager to capture the thief, as we are. Come, Nashu. We too must answer the call of duty. You too. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're in demand over there. Yes, sir. You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes were playing tricks on me. But there's only one way to be sure. You wait here.
Inspector, over here, look.
What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. God. Is aught amiss? No, it's just Greg. For a moment I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu, and we have lingered here long. We must digress post haste. Yeah. I don't want to believe it. There is naught out of the ordinary here. Either. Now look, we have scoured every limb of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Or perhaps he was waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss L.A., but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
Why the 12, is that the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Room? Wherever did you find it? It was buried in the snow. Well, One cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Ashu. Though I will endeavour to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst come to worst. Now then, begin our search for the jewelers. To the east of the observatorium.
Yeah, I'm going, I'm running.
Place is unknown. Hi, big guy.
God, it's cold out here.
Take your place, my good man, and entrust your safety to me. Inspector Hildibrand is ready for battle.
Oh, I'm looking out.
Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you?
Fuck's sake.
It was a pretty view.
Fucking. Those bloody animations. Great.
Rag, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet that weapon, sir? If you properly held it, you would understand in some ways it bore resemblance to a spear. But in other aspects, it was quite different.
Is that a gun?
It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, which was welded to a musket barrel.
God, they're all so dumb.
'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands, and how I yearned to reclaim it, the strongest of spears.
Yes. Yes? Hello, chicken. Chicken's the fucking smartest one out.
That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to... You son of a bitch. The strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have travelled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse.
Fuck these sound effects. Fuck's sake. Alright, boys. Come on now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act.
Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed I have not. Not every weapon I have claimed was mine by rights. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Kind of like a duelist.
I believe that constitutes as a confession. Seize him.
A confession to what? I have done naught wrong by your bound to reason.
Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless. And his capture will be the coup de grace. This fucking asshole. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is impossible still. Yo. No, you fucking idiot. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words, only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Now fuck off. Fucking moron.
So we now gotta do a dungeon.
Or a trial, I suppose it's a trial.
His name isn't really Greg, is it?
No. Oh, that's Ellie. His name isn't really Greg, is it? Sound better with the Welsh, so... Unless you find my advice unsporting, I remind you that our duty supersedes any misbegotten notions of honour you may possess. Sure.
Which way did he go, Ty? Did you see?
I don't see shit.
Yoka boy.
Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
That's you, Miss Ellie. Ah, my good man. It is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors.
I must leave the rest to you.
Gargle, gargle.
I know that music over there, I do. Where's this happening then?
I'm gonna. Hey, I know that guy.
That's me, that is.
I might have heard the table you have there. I might have heard the door you have there.
Cyber White.
Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Yes, it was I behind the doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content towards events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do not think. I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you to no advantage.
It's bigger than time. What? Oh, you did get bigger. I'll give you that. I don't know how, but congrats. I'm with you, Ty. Some weird shit. He huffed and biggened. So this is a trial or a dungeon? Do not worry about me, friend. I shall extricate myself in due time. It's a trial. Oh, I don't know. Sure. Boss mechanics, huh? Give it a bash. What else do I need to do? Stoof. I'm back, but the queue is still a going. So that's fun. Let's get this back on. Ooh, scroll, you bastard. There we go. So, what time is it? Well, I'll go do some daily crime. See if it pops before I gotta go. If not, then so be it, like. I'll come back and do it another time. They look adorable. Congrats. Congrats on your adorableness. Should be proud. It's Fairyland, right? Yeah.
Leg. Oh, il Meg. Go to il Meg. Go see the fairies. Oh, they want to have fun. Don't you want to have fun?
Fucking fairies. Never trust a fucking furry. What do I want to do? What am I up to? 70. 1. 2. 3. Okay, we should do Dark Knight, I should. ID. Let's see why it's done, shall we? Maybe that I need not do anything. That'd be fun. Doing nothing. Yo, Uni.
No daily based trials quiz accepted prior to today may be active.
Well, shite. Are these from a different zone? Is that what's happening? Disciplinary action. Zukin is having trouble with some rays. Yeah, okay. We can get rid of them.
So you can have fun with the Fey folk. Oh, fun.
Glad I didn't have to voice these fuckers. That would have been something. I love you guys, but crikey. No. Get on with it, will we? Sure, why not? Oh, there's one here. Fuck's sake. It's the first time I've actually used this. Yeah, that's great.
Greetings, friends. Do not worry. Oni has already explained everything to me. You'll be taking one of our poxies out to harvest.
That's not how they sound at all.
They said no, but we could do it anyway.
I forgot how they sound. Oh well. Live and learn. Or don't. Whatever takes your fancy. I assume these are the ones that want the pig.
See if this is what you want me to do with a pig like Foxy Perfection. Bloody.
Come here. Come here. I'm gonna perfect you with pork. I should hope it does. It's Poxy too, and it's the Poxy. That's not Poxy. Ah, it's not Poxy, this is a Poxy. That cute, not looking great. To be honest, not looking great. Do I only need 2? Alright, eat the damn thing, you bug. Oh, you're not close enough. 8k now, bleeding, okay, cool. Might as well make use of this. Fly over here. What do you want me to do anyway? A big sleep. search for the sleepy pixie Methylloridana. Sure. Why not, eh? Why not? And I say, why not, eh? You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. A little bit higher. I believe I can fly. I live my proxy got the earwings. Sounds like earrings said by a child. But that's not what I meant. Right, yeah. So long, friend. Am I supposed to say something? Is it
Sleep first, frolic later.
Although they found the sleeping pixie, they show no signs of waking up anytime soon. Joy. Oh, joy of joys. What's this one? Designated location east of Methylloridana. Obtain a wind membrane from a deep guide. That's a word, apparently. It's a deep guide. You a deep guide? You are not a deep guide. You look like a deep guide. Someone says the word deep guide to me. That's what I'm pushing it. It's not, but you know, I would be surprised. I don't remember how this class works. It's been a while. A bit fun. One or the other one. Okay, right. I should just set it up so the keys later on. I don't know. Level it up so you want to look cool. Look cool, it's like an actual tank. That terrifies me. I just teleport. That's not that long. Why not? Says the guy. Ugh, that doesn't bode well. It's like a back to time of day to do it, also. Disappointing. Why?
You found them. That's terrific. So where are they? Such a deep sleep can only mean one thing. They'll probably be returning to Gloridania any day now.
Okay.
Pixies who sleep for too long sometimes fade away into their dreams, or they return to Gloridania. That silly so-and-so has been going to Gloridania rather frequently. So maybe their time has come. I hope you guys didn't die. Not that it's my concern. I just don't like to be kept waiting. But you'll keep me amused in the meantime, won't ya?
If you insist, so.
You have a very vague recollection of asking you to bring me something. What was it?
This thing. That. Enjoy.
Ah, yes, I remember now. This should work nicely. Not that I have a clue of what to do with it. So it needs to float in the water and support the weight of several small children. It can't be that difficult to make a thing like that from a bit of lizard skin, can it? Sure. And since we won't be boating on real water, as long as we can conjure up something that at least looks like a boat, this should be fine. Oh yes, we'll have the finest adventures with the children on the ocean blue. It is blue, isn't it? Oh, hello there. Pogsy just came back with a belly full of the sweetest, most succulent nectar. I don't suppose you had anything to do with it, did ya? In any event, I hope you enjoyed your little flight. Jesus Christ. Yes, I simply can't wait to drink the tip of that sweet, sweet nectar. Oh, perhaps you were wondering how we get the nectar out of the Poxy. Well, if you must know, I try not to think about that part. It gets a bit icky from time to time, you see. Why, there was one time when a Poxy sneezed just as I was about to yuck. On second thought, I don't think I'm thirsty anymore. Oh, why did you have to remind me about that? I'm so very sorry. Very sorry. Huh. Where else? Okay. Those are my luckiest days. Like 61. Perfect for a second. Watson Jetson. Right. Well climbed up. Aye. Then I got the tail of road. Aye. Come on. Get it over with. Float some. Collect the ruby sea floats. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. Do not. Some you climbed up was climbed out. Obtained slick debris from giant clones. Oh, is that all under the fucking water? Nice one. Where's the other one? Okay. Art should. Maybe I should pay attention. Maybe. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit of attention, like. Oh, how could you? Oh, you know, fucking die. Very annoying. Where are you? Try not to point out that I'm a wee big dummy. Like, I don't like tired of it. Oxymoron. Oxymoron of the day. This one isn't the floats anymore. I should do those floats. Those are going to be up and throwing. Oh, like an extra person. Perhaps it will happen. Down. Super effective. You're too far.
thank you. Thank you. I'll explain that. This is your destiny. Alright, where are you? Oh, I see you. I see you, I do. No, you're too far away. No, you're too far away. Yay. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose myself and I just might do something. I forgot the words. Right. Don't worry, I never do them. 1 October. Alright. Gucci babucci. I assume there's 2 in this area? Or I'm missing a spot? One or the other? Hello there. I will take your shell. I will enjoy it. You shall look on, for I am the one who has shelled. Indeed. You're well hidden, aren't you? Yeah, glowy thing. Come to Papa. No indication of whether it's up or down this time. Rude. Guess it's because there's 2 in this area. Ah, there we go. Found you, you son of a bugger. You'll have to come with me now, sir. Being there, man. At some point, maybe I will. Because two. See, I get a sense like this. I have weapons abilities. Again, no idea how they work. Son of a bugger. Proper like I said again, but not today. I'll put this back in. In that case, I'll hand these in under a shower and say farewell. Oh, fuck. Well, maybe not just yet, then. Fuck. Shit. Oh shit. Even better. Okay. Never mind. Nice.
I admit it. Fighting all eight of you is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied! Everything! Why, I've been had! I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious! I remembered something. I won't look out so well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
Why, Greg? Why? Remember everyone's fucking voices, man.
Are you dead again, Inspector?
Yeah, how Welsh people sound. How many swords did he drop? Well, wait, doesn't that one look just like Elazar's sword? But even to my untrained eye, this is obviously a counterfeit blade. And so is this one. And this one. What in the world? Alone yet still armed. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with the delivery. Okay. I should go and finish that first. The other thing. Danny. Where's the thingy? Should be one price, is it that? I don't think that's it, is it? I think it's the in-between place. Oh, this is the place. Oh, I did it, oh, I did it. So proud. Myself. No, not really. What was I? Gunblade. Armor Gunblade. I feel like I look like the dude from Fire Emblem in this. Roy? Roy? The one I've not played. Which is most of the old ones. Something I shall one day rectify. One day. All day. Oh dear. Dear me. This guy put up 3 tickets. Jesus Christ, that's taking forever. Pissing idiot. God damn it. Could you be any more stupid if I tried? Although I suppose if you try to be stupid, then you're not stupid. I suppose you could argue trying to be stupid is stupid. It's a dumb thing to do. Yeah. Enjoy it. God damn it, literally where I came out. You better fucking enjoy this than fucking faffing about it to get a team. I mean, my own fault, right? But still. That's nice. That's nice. Of course it is. Oh, halfway there. Oh, maybe not. Home to me, I've come to hand you in. I should have probably done the Hildibrand stuff in this. I suppose it probably don't give much XP, does it? Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Let's be real. It's only level 50 quest. Back. Old man, who I am. It's like when I'm not. just hide this helmet in case they have me do any funky animations. Skip-a-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Gots to get away. Gotta get away. To a place I love. Anybody wanna talk? No? Fine. This mighty snobby person. Yeah, that's right. I brought your weapon. Fucking take it. Oh, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection. Fuck off. I'm going to kiss you because I hate you so much. And kiss all the people I hate. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. And the rest of you can fuck off. You can fuck off too, of course.
All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be a thief.
This fucking story. There you are, Inspector Brazen. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Oh, shit. Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind. Where's my treaty blade?
But didn't we just give you the treaty blade?
Oh, fucking hell, fuck no, fuck, son of a fucking, oh god, no. I guess I'm, whoa, it's a face. Shit. I have one of those. A face, that is. Fuck. Disguise yourself as a client, let the treaty blade come to you. Wasn't our boy, it was too easy. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? Must be so boring. Fuck off. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? But we could have cleared that up for them. Oh, you bastard. Over his head. Yep. Oh. You fucking son of a bitch. I'm fucking glamorous, aren't I? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Shit and fuck. Get it out of my fucking head. Good then. Well, I'll just take that, old boy. I believe this is addressed to me. Condescending Inspector Braden. Piss off. Hey, you know what? That's close with all the facts. 400 years I've slept 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the lapis maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, and it is indeed a Persona 5 crossover. It's our proudest moment. I'm excited. I fucking love Joker. The rest of them can fuck off. Okay, I do quite identify with Akechi. I don't know why. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Well, yes. Yes, well, that would make sense. Very well, I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. The fuck is his stat though? Is it? Oh, I fucking hate you. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. Come here. I should tickle you so fucking hard. Fucking die.
They're like fucking children. Fucking idiots. Stop acting like kids, Jesus Christ.
Oh, dare you all laugh at a time like this? Don't allow my precious treaty blade to be stolen. And you, Mariah. Oh no. My heart is growing twice as big. It's really a miracle. Well, I suppose it's a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro. Brave gentlemen mummers. Oh, I am beside myself now. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a man of all men. Those are some hot plans. Puff mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the complete. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. Come on, trailer. Hit me. The fiend has laid claim to the fair maiden's virtue. A seed of jealousy quickened within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Well, his man of all man found his man of all man. Hildibrand will return in a case of indecency. Hype. What's that thing? What's in the fucking back?
Aye. What's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. So long, you bastards.
Oh, I'm thinking of Brennan. He's a real twat. Alright. I think that's like...
Good place to end it. Think that's a good place to end it, I do.
So that's what I'll do. 'Twas nice, 'twas fun, stuff. Shall continue next time.